Hey, it's BT, and this is the BT Aragon MotoGP review. You have no idea how long it took for me to get this ready, but anyway, here we go. Let's get to it. Real quick, thought the races, hey, the big boys showed up this weekend. The big boys showed up. The champions showed up. This is why they're number one, why they're leading the championships, and why they will be world champion. Let's get right to Moto 3. Joan Mir, oh my God, I literally got goosebumps. That kid, seriously, I know Jack Miller got the nod to go to GP 4 or 5 years ago. Personally, I don't think I've seen anybody, and I mean anybody, I'm talking from Marquez to Vinales. I don't think I've seen anybody, and even maybe Brad Binder, who has dominated Moto 3/125s like Joan Mir. Oh my God, this kid is, whoa. He literally gave me goosebumps when he was going back at the very last. He was weaving, and DG Antonio couldn't pass him, and then Enea Bastianini got so mad. Remember, he was like, "Hey, you can't do that. You can't do that," and he got all mad at him, which I thought was kind of neat because he's going to take his motorcycle next year. That's the bike he's going to ride next year. So I thought that was kind of funny. He was all mad, but he couldn't get too mad because Joan Mir's going to give him that bike, and I thought Joan Mir was like, "Oh, you're mad? Really? I can't hear you because I got a championship in this ear." You know what a championship is? Oh, you don't know what a championship is? Okay, well, I do. In about 2 more weeks, you're going to find out what a championship is. So I thought that was kind of funny. But if you watch on the victory stand, oh, Enea Bastianini was pissy, as only a teenager can get pissy. He was mad. I thought it was great, though. Anyway, Joan Mir, he's going to be the champion. No one's going to catch him. Fanati, can't figure that dude out, man. I mean, he needs to win. He's got to win the next 3 races, and I don't even think that's going to be enough. Joan Mir's not going to screw up. Joan Mir is that kid's head and shoulders above the rest. He's going to win the championship. He deserves it, too. Anyway, let's go to Moto 2. Moto 2 was good racing. No one talks about this, though. It was great. Franco Morbidelli showed up. He and Pasini. How old is Pasini? Pasini's like older than Fanati, who's older than me. Matter of fact, Fanati's yearbook has a picture of my dad when my dad was in 8th grade. That's how old Fanati is. And I think Pasini's older than Fanati. Anyway, can you follow me on that? Anyway, I thought it was great racing between Pasini and Franco. Franco was just so smooth. I can't, and Luthi dropped the ball. I think Aragon everybody dropped the bomb. Everybody dropped the ball there. I think that, like I said, the champions showed up, and the people who should have, who could have gained, who should have and could have, they didn't. And I think it showed this weekend. I don't know what it was by Aragon, but Luthi couldn't do it. And Franco's got the championship between his teeth. You never know what might happen in Motegi or the next 3 races, the flyaways, but I think Franco's going to win it. Props to Brad Binder. Brad Binder started from the 7th row, in the middle of the 7th row. He had the middle seat. And he finished like 5th. I mean, that's incredible. Brad Binder, you watch next year. Moto 2, by the way, is going to be loaded next year. Hector Barbera. I think Loris Baz is going to World Superbike, but it's going to be Hector Barbera. You got Joan Mir. You got Alex Marquez. Moto 2 is going to be orgasmic next year. Anyway, let's go to GP. Damn, and I do mean damn. First of all, the talk was Rossi, as well as should be. The dude had a broken leg. My knee hurts right now, and I might not be able to get up. Seriously, my knee, I don't know what happened to my knee. I might not be able to get up. It just hurts. There's no scientific, it just hurts. Anyway, what Rossi did was incredible. That's like, the way, love him or hate him, from 2015, all that junk that went down, he's still, man, he touches my heart. I love him more than any heterosexual man should love another heterosexual man. What he did was incredible. Wow, he did. And also, how about Jorge Lorenzo? We talk about Rossi. Granted, Lorenzo didn't have a broken leg, but what Jorge Lorenzo did, when Jorge Lorenzo gets that bike dialed in, like I'm saying next year when he gets that bike dialed in, look out, damn, because he went off like a scolded rabbit, like they say. I mean, Rossi caught him. They all caught him. But when Lorenzo gets that bike dialed in, he's going to be the man to beat. And then I think he's going to be the most successful rider between he and Rossi on that Ducati. But what Marquez did, Marquez winning that race, he said he felt uncomfortable the whole race. The entire race, he felt uncomfortable, but he still won. You know what that's like? That's like having a wedgie, right? And it don't feel right, and you got the bubble guts too. Like, ooh, my stomach don't feel good. And you got a wedgie, so it feels all weird in your butt, and you got to run like a 5K. Yeah, You gotta run like a 5K and your stomach don't feel right, and you feel like you go to the bathroom, but you kind of don't, but you kind of do, and you still gotta run it, and you run it, you win. They go, man, you look great. You go, really? 'Cause I didn't feel comfortable. That's what that was like. What he did was unbelievable. Marquez is that dude. The whole time, Marquez is the guy you watch the entire time. He and Rossi, I'm sorry, are the two guys you watch the entire. Rossi's so smooth with it, and Marquez just comes like a bull. And it's great to watch both of those guys. And if you're looking at your pit board, you go, oh, shit. If you see Marquez, you got to be like, oh. It's like when your mom calls you in to, like, your mom says, come here. You go, oh, here we go with this bullshit. That's what, like, what watching Marquez on that board, like Marquez 0.8, Marquez 0.5. I thought Marquez did a great job. Danny Pedrosa, though, if Danny Pedrosa would have gotten past Vinales, I think he would have won that race. I had Danny getting second in that race, by the way, in my MotoGP league. I hope you guys play that. It's great. Anyway, here's the way I see it playing out. Now, with Rossi, he's going to be healthy for the flyaways, or as healthy as you can be for the flyaways, which means Rossi coming back and Lorenzo getting better, they're going to take points away from their teammates. Rossi is 56 points right now out of from Marquez, 56. So technically, that's two races. That's two races behind. Even if Marquez crashes, he's still two races behind. So technically, he probably won't win, but he's going to take points away from Vinales. If he and Vinales get to race, then he might take points away from Vinales, and Lorenzo might take points away from Dovi. So, and there's not going to be any team orders. Although Lorenzo is acting like he's playing a team game. The only person who's going to play the team game is Petrucci, and Petrucci already said it. And Petrucci showed it. Remember in 2015 when Rossi was at the back of the grid, he literally like, hey Rossi, go ahead, man, and he let Rossi go ahead. Seriously, Petrucci's going to be a better teammate as far as team orders than Lorenzo will, because Lorenzo wants that win. He needs that win. So I think Lorenzo's going to take points away from Dovi. Dovi kind of dropped the ball in Aragon. I really think Marquez got that momentum going. And if you go on these flyaways, by the way, whose idea was it to fly to 3 different continents, half a world away in 3 straight weeks? Even pilots don't do that shit. Listen, I went to Australia last year. It took me about 2 weeks to get over that. How these guys are doing, I have no clue. That's why they get the big money, the flyaways, right? Anybody can do one race every 2 weeks, but the flyaways, you're going from Japan to Australia to Sepang. That's insane. And you got to race a motorcycle? So, hey, you guys want to travel? Yeah, 3 different continents. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you got to race a motorcycle. Yeah. Over 200 miles an hour. Hey, good luck. Hey, don't fall asleep. That's what it's like. And these guys catch colds because different climates. What these guys go through, that's why we love GP. I don't know about you guys. I was watching GP just, oh my God. Is it not the greatest sport there is? It really is. I was watching and just my heart filled with, sometimes I get emotional. And I know it sounds like I'm a pussy, but my heart I really literally get emotional to the point I'm so happy that I almost cry. And I mean, I'm getting goosebumps now talking about, God, I love GP. I'm going to name my first kid GP. I really am. My first kid is going to be called GP. My second kid, you know how you don't really love the second one? You do, but you don't really love the second one like you love the first one. And if I have any kids now at this stage of my life, I'm going to name my first kid GP and my second kid WSBK. Because, you know, I still love it, but not as much as GP. Anyway, and if I adopt a kid, I'm going to call it Moto America. Okay. Anyway, let's get this over with. Thanks for watching real quick. Okay, rider of the race in Moto3 goes to Joan Mir. The dude is professional. What he did was incredible. Yeah, rider of the race for Moto3 is Joan Mir. Rider of the race Moto2, surprisingly, goes to Brad Binder. Brad Binder, if he wouldn't have broken his arm at the beginning of the season and the off season, Brad Binder would have been contending for the championship. You watch next year, Brad Binder, rider of the race, and rider of the race in GP. A lot of great races, Alicia Spargo, Jorge Lorenzo, but the rider of the race, you have to give it to Valentino Rossi. On a rickety leg, he gets almost a podium. Give it to Valet. Great racing. Like I said, man, we got the flyaways coming up. I don't know what's gonna happen. I love GP. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, man. I don't know about the technical aspects of this this post, but I just wanted to get this in, and this is for me mainly. So if you watch it on YouTube, Funnyman6869, Funnyman6869, or my Instagram, Funnyman6869. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until then, you know the word. Peace.